the Orthodox participation, they started looking at having one organic church may not be the smartest thing. So we should have to have churches be there as independent churches, but at the same time come together on issues. And slowly in between that you get united on the faith matters also. So then slowly it started developing different programs. So one is, there is a whole department called programmatic department. Then there is faith and order, which debates about the faith issues of different churches, different traditions. And then there is other wings which works with the humanitarian things. So WCC is similar to a UN of the churches. So technically it doesn't have any particular power as it is, because it doesn't have any jurisdiction. But this is the body where they come together. And they also have a very close liaison between UN and WCC. They have a permanent office in New York next to UN headquarters. So they get involved with, as Sean mentioned, involved with every humanitarian situation in the world. So they were involved with the refugee crisis. Even now they are very much involved with the refugee crisis. They are involved with the negotiations between the Palestinians and Israel. And today or yesterday, I think yesterday or day before yesterday, they signed a peace accord in Colombia, where WCC was involved in brokering that. So all these kind of things. And along with that, it also gets involved with other social issues within the churches. For example, you might be as aware of very much in America, the racial issues, or sexual orientation issues. So they help the churches to understand other churches and other traditions and how to combat these systems. And they even have a wing called how to develop communication within the churches. So these kind of things we get. And it's, even though we have a lot of publicity around it, it's a behind the scene movement. So it is not about how much visibility you have. Many of the things like the peace deals or any of the things, most of those things have to be done behind the scene. You cannot go out and publicize saying that the chief rabbi of Israel and Palestinian mufti is having a conversation. So something like that. So, or with even they have tried to negotiate with ISIS, and it may not be fruitful always. So those are the things from the behind the scene. Then the structure-wise, they have a group of moderators, a moderator, a vice moderator, then 7 presidents. Even I forget the actual numbers, and 150 central committee members. That's elected representative from these groups. They have a very complicated system of how this gets divided, because you have more than 350 churches and only 150 central committee members. So there is you have to create a system of how different groups are represented properly. So there is a proper representation for the youth, and then there's a continent-wise it is a certain number of women should be there. Different group families of churches should be there. So there are 150 of them. They make the policy decision. What kind of activities should be there, or response to the different humanitarian